Hi guys, I know it's been a while since I've done a review or what fits in my bag or whatever, but I wanted to go over this particular bag because this is the newest addition to my Louis Vuitton collection. It's the Sac Marin or Sac Marin PM. It's not the big huge one, as you can tell by counting the LVs. I think one, two, three, four, five, six. It's only six LVs up. I think the other one is maybe even like up here or something. I didn't need the big one because I can't think of anything that I could. There's no real purpose for it. This is going to be my winter gym bag. So most of the time when I take stuff to the gym, I'll grab my coat. When you take your coat off, I don't want to put my coat in the locker. So I usually carry all my stuff around with me, including my iPad and everything else. So if you look, it's just a big hole. There's some, I think I have a towel in there. I'm sure you can put some extra shoes. And then I'll just walk around with it like this. Now see, that big fluffy coat fits in there fine. And then I can put it on. And then I'm going around the gym with it. So if I have it like that, then I'm good to go. Or a crossbody, then I'm good to go like that. I had a navy, the Sac Marine in navy damier, and I sold it just because I wanted something different. There wasn't anything wrong with it. But this bag, I just got it. You can see it's pretty big. And can you believe there's a bigger one than this one? I paid $800 for it out of Japan, not eBay. There was a store that sold it. I think Lux Drop or something like that that sold this bag. And I could not find anybody doing a review on this bag. So it does need to be cleaned up a little bit. But for the most part, it's not a impossible size. There's a little cracking, not on the canvas, but probably the whatever the cardboard that they put in the inside of it. It's an older style bag though, really. And there's not a whole bunch to it. One thing that I wanted them to show me was every picture that I saw of this bag, they were closing it like a box. So this hook in the front, see that hook? They put this at the bottom, and then so I'll take this off. They put that one on the back, and then I think it was this one on the side, and then I think this final one on the side. Yeah. And then they would close it, and then it would become this little box. But this to me, I don't like it like this. And I guess you could carry it like that too. But this is fully stuffed because my jacket's in there. Now I don't particularly find this shape great. It's not terrible, but just the boxiness of it, I'm not a big fan of it. So I ordered something, a hook to go at the top here, a hook to go at the top so I don't have to mush it down as much and so that it kind of stays up. My plan for it is to more carry it. So if I take the coat out and I've just got a towel, an extra bag with all my crap in it, and there's a water bottle and some more stuff in there. Obviously, it can fit anything that you need to fit. It's not going to be a travel bag. I'm not going to get on a plane with this bag. That's not happening. But if I just want to take this, push this down, and maybe I do that. Or maybe I just do one. So let's say I just do the one flap down, and then it's got these two little dog ears poking out. See, technically I can carry it like this. And I like this. Just shape-wise, I like this more because I only need to hook it once, and I don't need to go through the other two sides of it. So then it's fine. Now there is some stuff that I got to clean up on it. Now I can see how it's just this and this one up here. I have a hook that I hope to be able to put on one side of it so that it kind of mushes these together. I was gonna try to do it for y'all. It's kind of difficult. I did it earlier because when it's not full, you can still obviously do the all four hooks on the side and get it down. Although there's no real purpose to it if you're not trying to get it to stay like that. So there we go. That's all four down. Now this is with just regular stuff in it. See, it bunches up at the top there. It's kind of interactive moving over in the kitchen. It's kind of in the top there, but it's longer and it's not as boxy. And I prefer this shape than the boxy shape. And you can do that. It's still huge, but it's got all my stuff. And then this is a more desired shape as far as I'm concerned. Now, we'll go over a few of the details on this bag. Okay, you have this really big hook, long hook in the front. It's got Louis Vuitton at the bottom and then the sign. You can see that. On the back of it, you got that one plate and you got the code, date code there. The front, I'm gonna clean these up. Button. Says Louis Vuitton Paris. Made in France. At the bottom there. Made in France at the bottom there. And then each of these has Louis Vuitton on both sides. One of the straps, this one, says Louis Vuitton down here. In the leather. That's what I was gonna say. Louis Vuitton in leather. And on this is Louis Vuitton on both sides. And then the strap itself says Louis Vuitton Paris. If I get close enough, yeah. All the way across. Louis Vuitton Paris. On both sides. And this is just a textile strap. Again, the inside doesn't have anything. Doesn't have a pocket, which I've got enough little bags that I don't need an extra. See all my crap on it. I don't need an extra LV pocket. I just use whatever little pocket extra that I have in there. But you can see all this. I mean, this is huge. This is so much room. The point of this video was more or less just to show what it looks like when it's not boxy, because every picture of it is when it's folded flat down and boxy, and not like I showed you guys where it's still kind of elongated and not crinkling up the canvas, which I don't like. So what am I gonna do with this bag? I bought this Apple brand Care, which I've looked up how to use it. I got that from Amazon. And apparently, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe this down, take one good wet wipe first, wipe all the leather down. And after that, I'm going to spray all these parts because I plan on using it tomorrow. And then it's supposed to be protected against, any water spots. So then it should be good to go after that. So anyway, I just wanted to show you all the new bag that I got. Yes, it's huge. It's a lot of vachetta. I mean, it's a lot of canvas. It's a lot of vachetta. It reminds me of my randonnée a little bit, but the randonnée has all the little leather strips on the side. And that randonnée bag is not big enough to fit a big coat. In Chicago right now, it's 20 degrees some days. It's not snowing, but it's very, very cold. So you need a big jacket. And so with that, you need a big bag if you're going to go to the gym and not put stuff in the locker, which I have no intent on doing. I always keep my stuff with me. This can fit my shoes. This can fit, I'm going to put obviously the shoes in the bag and then in here. This can fit my jacket, my shoes, my iPad, all the stuff I take with me. But it is more going to be a winter bag because it does fit this big coat. This is a big puffy coat. It's not, it can get really flat, but it's not gonna fit in a lot of other bags. I had this, this was my gym bag. Well, it is also my gym bag, and it's really big and really spacious, and this fits my coat as well. But I wanted a different one. I like to switch it up every now and again. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, if you got any questions, hit me up, and I'll be happy to try to answer. All right, y'all have a good night.